As we're looking to see who you think is going to win this match, send hashtag GVWinner, hashtag WFXWin.
This time, around 7 minutes, is when the turrets drop their fortification buff, where they take 30 less damage from basic attacks from champions.
Yeah.
So you get your BF Sword, you get your Sheen, and then you lane swap it back onto the immobile champion of Victor. But look at this, they're going to answer it up top. Hauntzer, no flash.
There was the flash blown. That was probably from Altex engaged. The Cataclysm sticks. They use quite a bit to take him down. He tries to get the Rumble ultimate out. He's going to throw down the ulti. If he gets a good twisted advance here, he can actually dodge quite a bit of damage. That's the pop-up. He can twisted advance actually right out of the Rumble ultimate, but he can't because Keen comes as well. They're able to lock down that kill onto Avalon in the top lane. It took
the Leona ultimate. It's the perfect time to go ahead and take this dragon. Look at this Hauntzer from the side.
Oh, he actually flashes directly onto the Rumble ultimate, still slowed, going to be taken down. The shield won't give him any assistance there, and they could keep going. Helios then onto Hauntzer as they trade a little bit back.
What a crazy fight. Paragon
left and right. Top wave is going to start pushing in favor of Gravity as well. Figured that would be a good place for Avalon to be.
Oh, they're all grouped up.
Hauntzer's, right down the channel. That was a beautiful equalizer. Everybody's pretty much forced to disengage from Winterfox on that one, and Gravity just starts picking their targets left and right, only able to find Helios still in range. Keen should be okay on this one. Another dark passage to the light there from Bunny Fufu for Keen, and what a start by Hauntzer to that one.
It's a great time to pick a fight too, because the dragon was coming up, and now they get to take it without a contest. Amazing equalizer. We were talking about how the equalizer act. St. Vicious with the Sightstone, but look at this. Caught Paragon, he's so far forward.
That's going to be the teleport to the tunnel of Rek'Sai. Hauntzer's into the fight now. Watch them tunnel in. Here comes the equalizer now. They walked right into it. Avalon, Helios, all cooking down on that one. Pobelter able to spit out great laser damage from the backside, but Keen, he's also floating around here on the in this one.
Double wards.
Double wards everywhere. More.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There could be a ward fight. Keen a little too close. Keen laying on the ground by himself. The team turns tide here, and it looks like Dragon may actually go to Winterfox. An error chalked up for Gravity there.
Butterfingers on that one,
yeah.
Keen. That's going to stop that Dragon from going over them. Saint, he can try it, but he doesn't have flash. He'll have to get a lantern. And nope. Winterfox get their first Dragon of the game and stop the threat of a fifth.
Make him too much to handle.
Avalon doesn't go up top to answer, and they give up the Dragon to Gravity.
Or could we have seen, wait a minute, going on to Hauntzer, this would be a huge hit for them. Keen is still alive, he can still Hauntzer gets out and the equalizer goes down. That means there could be a re-engage. That's from Cop and Bunny Fufu. Saint's already in the fight trying to tank the entire team. Paragon's on the backside, gets hooked out. Bunny Fufu with the laser shot. They're able to completely ace Winterfox. Wow. Thrash, you know, it's common, and oh my word, all the lanterns he's been throwing, that mid-fight hook to make sure he locked down Paragon on a chance.
They don't have deep wards, they don't even have shallow wards. Speaking of not seeing Hauntzer, he's behind them right now.
Oh man, laying down the equalizer in their escape path. They're kind of forced to stay under the turret, taking a few shots. Avalon takes those hits. Cop able to deliver the DPS on the back line as they are pushing Paragon down on the back line of Winterfox. This is giving the AD carries, regular carries on the side of Gravity all the time to just fire off their DPS.
Beautiful flank from Hauntzer there. Doesn't even have to use TP to execute it. It's the ward coverage again from Winterfox. And Hauntzer's just going to pick up another kill for himself here. Get the farm, Avalon.
Starting forest fires. And down here coming out 35 minutes in. The last 2 minutes have been completely theirs as they run away with the game.
Give that up, and then they can reconvene. They'll shove the side waves out, and then they'll go middle, take that.
Is going to have to come from Avalon and Altek, so eyes on the tanks.
Winterfox.
Helios can get in there, but he might pop quite quick.
Down immediately.
It looks like they're going to be heading for the Nexus, Irene. 42 minutes to start the siege under the turret if necessary, and I don't think it's going to last this wave. There's one hook. Pobelter gets hit. The flash in from St. Vicious, and he deletes Pobelter. The rest of the team's going to fly through on this one, and it is St. Vicious again to the back line, just being a brute for Gravity this game. The ace comes up as Bunny Fufu solidifies the last kill, and the Nexus turrets are finally in reach for Gravity to start tearing them apart. A very slow game to start this one off, but it was just both teams trying to find what they wanted, and the door opened for Gravity in the mid game. They take down Winterfox.
Very clean lane swap this game. No advantages given over. Instead, Gravity dictating the pace of the early game and the mid game. One mistake from Keen, and that's it. It didn't affect him. Shook it off. Now they're 7-7. They're actually tied with Liquid again.
Oh, that they are. It's going to be the forever fight now between those teams instead of forever fourth. So Gravity with the win. The hug, the AD carries, and the supports. Obviously, they know what it's like to switch back and forth. They do it. We fill in Q. But a great game played once again coming out from Gravity. Bunny Fufu on point with Thresh all game long, and St. Vicious taking things into his own hands in the late game. It was kind of a one for each part of the game. We saw Bunny Fufu doing good things. Then we had the Rumble ultimates from Poncer in that mid game. St. Vicious going crazy in that game.
St. Vicious had a lot of kill participation in this game, and then when he got to split push, he just continued to pressure that lane, and there was no answer for him at that point. You can see they're happy about his performance.
Very happy indeed. Winterfox going to 5-9, still chances to climb in the standings. They face Team 8 and Team Impulse next week. Impulse is looking very strong, so they're definitely going to have to look to that match. And Team 8 as well. They've been grabbing themselves some wins over the past few weeks. So tough games at the end here, and every team, they don't want to give up anything.
No,
so definitely playing hard.
There's only 18 games in the season. After today, there will only be 5 more for these two teams.
Yep.
So every win counts for climbing up those standings, especially since most teams